This first video that we're gonna go over is Dusty Rider's Sick video. We filmed it in Orangeburg, South Carolina. This video was a doozy to say the least. I know that I remember he wanted to do a skit to start the video, and if you know Dusty, you know that it's in a good way. It's gonna be over the top. So his idea was awesome. This was kind of it. I just framed the video. He gave me the idea, and I kind of set up the scene. This is the car pulling in. He wanted to do something that tugged on your heartstrings. So he had his book of lyrics. He's writing lyrics. It's obviously emotional, heartfelt. There's some tension, sound effects that are building in the background. I'm gonna have to fast forward through a little of this because it gets a little graphic, but I'll fast forward. You can see that. Oh, let me back up. Bow, the paper hits the camera there. So we did all of these angles kind of to make it feel like a movie. So this is actually one of my favorite parts of the video right here, is this whole opening scene. Yes, let me fast forward. All right, cool. So here we go. Video rolls through. We're gonna start here. Those candles were actually some old candles that I had in the warehouse. I brought those so we could kind of carry out that ritualistic vibe with the red tint. We did the red tint because matching the red jacket. This mask right here, that mask right there is actually his mask from old videos. So this whole video is kind of like a rebirth, reborn. He's a hella performer, awesome performer. So these were great. These B-roll shots, we got all the B-roll after the video was filmed. So that's one thing I like to do, is get the performance shots out the way. So the house that he's in right here is actually his grandma's house that he grew up in. So that was really cool, really nostalgic for him. This B-roll shot was super cool. All right, so how we set this living room scene up is I wanted it to seem more like natural lighting. So we used mostly candles. I set the candles on the back mantle as well as in the kitchen, and then besides some of the Lazy Boy recliners in there. And I think we used one LED bar to the right front of him. So let me scroll back here a little bit. Let me scroll back. Like all this section right here, there's an LED bar to his front, well, his front left. If you're looking at the screen, the front right, one LED bar in just soft white lighting, nothing crazy. And then we use the red LED bars to accent the kitchen right there, and then also the mantle behind him in a couple scenes. Scroll through here. These performance scenes, he killed it, man. Always a great job. Great job, Dusty, as always. If you guys don't know who Dusty Rider is, please go check out his social media, his YouTube, his Instagram. His music's great. Videos are great. I'm a little biased, but videos are great. So here we are at the end. Outside, when we were filming those shots outside, I only used the red LED tubes. Only red LED tube light. I didn't use any white lights outside. That scene right there is just, whew. We actually had a girl behind the door pushing the door shut, like so it would kind of look eerie. If you haven't, WizKid Studios, WizKid Jerm on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, all that type of stuff. Dusty Rider, like I said, if you have not checked out his music, please go check out his music and his band's music, Decadence. They're phenomenal as well. But yeah, so the overall gist of this video was there are a lot of people who struggle, and there are a lot of people who go through a lot of different things, your friends and family included maybe. They kind of go through it silently and don't really say anything. So this whole video was kind of, and the lyrics, so please go listen to the lyrics, were just kind of a contest to that and to the people that are silently struggling. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Videos, beats, photos, recordings, I'll grab it. Any of that, we love y'all. Wizard.